But it's also a nice segue into the next one that we'll start to see, which is a challenge around certainty. Now, this is also the easiest to remedy because people will have had their previous existing routines to roll through. And now, like, there's so many things being challenged right now. People are being challenged around their certainty for job, their security, how the health of their loved ones. Whatever is a primary core value for an individual, chances are that that is being challenged right now because there's such a changing landscape. For some people, it's going to be this uncertainty of we don't know what's coming next. We can guess what the next level of lockdown or it is, but we don't know when, or we don't know to what extreme, or all that kind of stuff. So it is a lot of sit and wait, and people who have a strong need for certainty are going to be heavily challenged around that right now. So one of the easiest ways to build certainty in your lifestyle is to create a routine. So if you are now working from home and you don't actually need to be at work 9 till 5, then that makes it a little bit more challenging. It's easier to sleep in. You don't have to get in the car to go. Like your whole lifestyle routine will massively change. So the biggest thing is, number one, go to bed at the same time every night because that makes it easier to get up at the same time every day. Just set your alarm and make it a normal day. And the way that I was saying this is a segue is get dressed as if you're going to work. Yeah. It's easy to be in a creative space, or I don't have any meetings today, so I can work from my bedroom in my pajamas. Make sure you get dressed because then you don't have to worry when Greg randomly FaceTimes you. And if you've never done it before, making sure that you are prepared to present yourself to the world. So it also creates this feeling. So when we dress ourselves in the morning, it is literally we're putting on a uniform. So everyone will have an experience of their work clothes. Like I'm at home today, but I chose to put a shirt on. Now, this particular shirt, for the purposes of doing this video, I had a shower, had a shave, ready to present myself to the world. Whereas if I didn't have to meet anyone, it would have been easy to just not do any of those things. Yeah. So it's when we put everyone will have their formal clothes. Even if you're going out to like a wedding or a ball, you're going to get dressed up different to going out to a casual cocktail party, to your friend's barbecue, to going to work, to coming home. And think about the times when you've gone to work and come home after a tough day and you just first thing you do is take those clothes off and you put your favorite comfortable pair of tracksuit pants on. And you would never go out in them except maybe to the shops when you don't care, but they're the most comfortable things in the world. And your whole state changes when you do that. So have a work uniform, have a casual uniform, have your relax R&R downtime uniform, and change those through the day to give yourself a level of certainty through the day. And that will have a massive influence on your state to be productive.
Yeah, totally. I really love that idea of getting up, getting changed. If you put makeup on, put makeup on. If you do your hair, if you shave, whatever it is, do that as if it was a normal work week. And then that way your mind will get into that state and you'll get to work and in your office at home or whatever it is. And then you can be productive. And at the end of the day, you can rip them off and put your casual stuff on and feel good. That's what I've not been doing, Mark. I haven't been putting my casual stuff on at the end of my work day. I always get up and get dressed. But I need to put more casual clothes on when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. And look, it's easy, especially people who find themselves in shorts and t-shirt or shirts, work clothes. It's easy to just stay in those because you can do your afternoon activities. Like if you're wearing a suit and then you want to play with your kids at the end of the day, it gets really awkward. But if you can move well in those things, you still got that, but it just feels weird. So. Yeah, it literally changes where your mind focus is. It's like flicking a switch into the next part of your day.
So another thing about certainty that's being challenged at the moment is the coronavirus. We have no idea what's going, or is that adding to the excitement of our life in the uncertainty part?
Yeah, look, so it is, but if people have we got to satisfy our need for certainty before we satisfy our need for variety and adventure. People, and we've talked about this before, you and I have a high need for variety. When the chaos comes, we're like, wow, this is going to be exciting. Let's bring it. But we need to be respectful of the people who are then like, oh my God, this has all been, my world has completely changed and I've got nothing to grab hold of. So And even people who embrace the variety and venture, they still need some certainty to come back to. So if you remove all certainty, then things feel like they're just like the earth is falling away beneath you. So yeah, the coronavirus has been the trigger for this, both from a health and media perspective, and also the knock-on effects that it's having for how we run our lives.